That's what I just said.
So,
Kim, you are great.
Yeah.
Great.
You are the greatest, Michael.
Oh, I received
All right.
that.
It's one way to help really boost our confidence. And before we get into the busy holidays, we wanted a little refresher.
Michael McGill was on Dr. Phil. Maybe you saw it. He has lowered himself to come on our show.
Oh, stop it.
We
I'm
love
amongst
him.
the greatest.
You started out here. Don't forget your roots.
Hello,
all right?
hello.
You
Don't
start
forget
making
that when
big
you
bucks.
come. Ooh, I received that too. Confidence to be great.
Before
And to make great
we
money.
before we get into how to be more confident, why do they not have enough confidence?
Oh, confidence is a tricky thing, y'all. Confidence, when we think about the brain and the soul and the heart, it's what I call input-output method. If it has not been imputed into you, you won't have it. And so I say all things go back to the childhood. I'm not saying that as an excuse, but we do recognize it's a reason. You want to understand the pathologies and the patterns. Who did you see growing up? Who fed your soul? Who nourished your heart and who nourished what you are capable of doing? If you didn't get that, it may not have been your fault, but it is your responsibility to heal it and to pour back into yourself like you do this coffee cup.
Amen, brother.
All right. Okay, so you say get clear. Tell the truth.
Get clear. You know, Paul Laurence Dunbar in 1892, he wrote a poem and it's called We Wear the Mask. And I'll just say a clip. He says, we wear the mask that grins and lies and hides our cheeks and shades our eyes. He says, with torn and bleeding hearts, we smile, we wear the mask. And so often, if we're not clear on the truth, we cannot be clear on the new result. You cannot fix and heal what you don't acknowledge and deal with. Exactly. So if you know you lack confidence, be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, self, here's some areas where I'm lacking and I'm ready to grow.
And you got to be okay with people not liking you too.
Absolutely.
If you're really who you are.
Absolutely. Your authentic self, that's okay. You want to know though, am I giving the right energy into the world? That's really what it's about. So being mindful.
So choose those who choose you.
Yes. Okay, so this is my favorite. I think they're going to put a clip up there that we can read. But so often we are not mindful. This is what I put on Facebook the other day, and folks really chimed in. It says, I am learning to love the sound of my feet, walking away from things not meant for me. Head, toe, tippy toe, tinky toe, you get to go. That's what I believe. And so I would argue some of the biggest, are you tiptoeing out of here?
No.
Head, toe,
right here.
tippy toe, you can go.
I got a gambling debt to pay off. But after that,
Then you could go, but
yeah.
I would argue that one of the biggest reasons why we lack, where we have challenges in our lives, really do sometimes stem from our relationships. If you are constantly accommodating and tolerating bad behavior from people, that will wear on you, and then you will begin to ask yourself, why am I good enough? Why do I not have this? Why do I not have that? A part of it stems from the relationships. Healthy people live in healthy relationships.
wow.
It's big. That's
That is
big.
big.
It's
Anything-
important.
We got 2 more points.